Everything seems good. Everything seems right. All right. So, welcome to. Oh God, that music is loud. Welcome to part 1 of what I hope to be a long and storied and hopefully successful playthrough of the entire Final Fantasy XIII series. I'm just gonna do a quick check on the audio real quick, forgive me for a moment.
The 13 days after we awoke were the beginning of the end.
You serious?
Be quiet.
Best of luck.
Alright, I've been muted for a couple of minutes. So anybody out there, please let me know if the game audio is too high. I will be happy to try to adjust it. We're going to enjoy this in-game cutscene.
You alright? I'm out of the sea.
Oh yeah. Oh yes. I love this music so much. Just the best battle theme in all of Final Fantasy. Absolutely the best battle theme.
So far, so good. They all want to fight.
Good for them.
Yes. I really love Lightning. I think she's a fantastic character. Although, as I was saying while I was accidentally muted, is that I haven't revisited this game since I was a teenager, so or a young adult, I suppose. I might think differently of this entire thing by the time it's over, by the time we hit credits on 13.3. So this is throwing a lot at you. The boss theme Saber's Edge is so amazing. I got to see the Distant Worlds show here in Los Angeles. Hayam Casares, I think is how I pronounce her last name. I got to see Distant Worlds perform here in LA at the Philharmonic Concert Hall, and they played Saber's Edge live, and it was not good. The song is so great, but the pianist could not do the run. very famous run. And it was very disappointing. It was very, very disappointing. They played some 14 music that I really loved. When you talk about a good, like, starting in the middle of the action in a narrative, I don't know that this is what you want. We're throwing a lot at the viewer right now, right? There's so much happening. Okay, I'm gonna turn the volume down just a little bit because I know that's way too loud. I know that's way too loud. That's rough. But yeah, hi, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about, right? It's the and then there's the really crazy run, and he couldn't do it. He couldn't do it. So it just sounded like a mess. It didn't sound like a controlled chaos. Oh yeah, there it is.
Sending the big guns now. What do we do?
Watch and learn.
Alright, we're getting right into it here. I love this music. I love this music. Active time battle tutorial. Yeah, we're gonna view the tutorial. I need a quick refresher here. Time flows continuously throughout the battle, or throughout battle. Watch as your ATB gauge slowly charges. Okay, so we're watching, and that's happening. Characters perform actions by expanding charged ATB gauge segments. The actions which they perform depend on the commands you select. It is a very difficult piece of music. I totally agree, Chaim. But you're performing on stage with Distant Worlds at the LA Phil. Come on, you know. Select Auto Battle to queue up a set of commands tailored to your situation. Select abilities to specify individual commands as you see fit. Okay. For now, try selecting Auto Battle. All right. 2 attack actions have just been placed in your command queue. All right. And you choose a target. Okay. You only face one enemy at this time. Okay, cool. Once you finish your attacks, enter more commands and continue fighting until you defeat the enemy. Note that you will only be able to control the actions with Lightning. Saz will fight on his own, supporting her as he deems best. Good luck. Okay. Okay, so I can queue them up on my own, or she just does them. Right, if I just auto battle, then it just happens. But what if I want to do a blitz?
Fall back.
Oh yeah.
Not so tough now, huh? Hey, that
You know,
wasn't like a challenge now.
I'm really shocked at how good this looks. This is an old game. This is a very old game, and it looks fantastic. It's styled. It's realistic enough to feel high fidelity, but it's styled in such a way that it doesn't seem to betray the art. Right? It's like, oh, baby, little baby chocobo.
This thing won't give up.
We gotta fight this Cybertruck. Give me a sec. I love that string piece, or that string section there. Dun, 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 dun. It's so good. Am I just gonna keep blitzing here? Wave cannon. That hurts. That hurts a lot. That hurts a ton. All right. Let's do blitz. Okay, so it looks like there's a stagger system. Is it better to do blitz, or is it better to just auto battle? So cumulatively, I can't tell. I can't tell which numbers are mine and which ones are Saz's. That's okay. Dun, 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 dun. I really miss this battle music. Alright, buddy. Hey everybody, you are joined by my dogs. Beautiful dog. Which I featured in the video today that I'm sure some of you watched. Come here, come here. Am I gonna die here? I almost died. Somehow I got 5 stars. Come here, buddy. Say hi to the stream. It's okay. It's okay. Alright, that was easy enough. Nothing to worry about.
Oh goodness. Whew. We did it. Hey! Aren't you supposed to protect civilians, soldier? I mean, you are Sanctum, aren't you?
He was making a lot of noise, but I think it's fine now.
What are you doing trying to stop the Purge? Why don't you tell me that?
I was a soldier.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
Sorry, what? Oh yeah, I'm strong. I mean, there's only a few people here, but you can say hi to my...
Chocobo, just can't catch a break, can we? Yeah, that's a good question.
Check.
Oh well, I better follow her. I'm getting too old for this.
Check. Okay, cool. Sorry, I was just checking my audio real quick. Alright, so we're gonna turn down... change the control scheme. So, no, we don't want to do that. We are going to turn the audio down as quickly as I can here, because it seems like the music's a little too loud. Oh, no, I don't want to do that.
You sure we can get...
I don't think we can. Oh, I don't think that's possible. I think this is only, oops.
Through here.
Oh, I do want to invert y-axis. That's a shame. Alright, we'll get this done very quickly. Let's standard y-axis here. And that should be... that feels better. Okay. Okay, cool. We'll save for the first time, and then we'll continue.
It's a mess is what this is.
Many and various enemies stalk the roads that you must travel. Upon entering an enemy's detection radius, the mini-map in the upper right corner of the screen will flash and warning. Coming into contact with any enemy will initiate a battle. Okay? Okay, so I'm gonna try a blitz here. And that does a sweep, which I expected. And then we'll do a regular attack. Alright. What is this? Is this a thing?
What do you suppose this is?
Oh, I guess it's nothing.
The army leaving its toys out now? Fixing to dish me already, huh? Hey now.
I gotta tell you, this game does not feel well optimized for the PC. This is a rough port. This is a very rough port, but I can live with it. We'll do a blitz. And then we'll just do a double attack here on this guy. Alright, this is kind of insanely easy. Like, there's really nothing happening here. I don't see how I'm supposed to have any kind of anything less than a 5-star here, actually. Now, for some reason, I thought that there was like a thing where you could swing first, but am I just thinking of Persona? I'm probably just thinking of Persona. I should probably focus on one guy. I mean, this is the easiest game I've ever played in my life. This is all this is. I heard that this is all this is. It's just corridors and 5 stars. You know, I wonder if the developers were a little overconfident in this. Right? They must have been very excited that they were getting to make a new generation Final Fantasy game. It looks the way that it does. It's going to be on the Xbox for the first time. This is just... There's so much happening. I have no idea who anybody is. I have no context for what's happening or why it's happening. It's
Purged, I get.
It's coming off a little strong.
Taking on trained soldiers?
Better to die than get sent to Pulse. It's hell without the brimstone.
Like, what does any of that mean? What does any of that mean? What is the brimstone? What is Pulse?
Because this place ain't exactly paradise.
Domesticated peacekeepers. Nothing to worry about.
Maybe not for a soldier girl, but I'm trying to say, hey!
So funny, I'm playing through Final Fantasy VII Remake, and Cloud is constantly referred to as Soldier Boy, so there's just a... I don't know, some kind of an echo there. It rhymes, as George Lucas would say. Okay, so that does AoE, which is good, but they're a little separated. Oh, baby. Stagger here? Stagger? Oh, I missed my shot. I don't think I'm ever going to get bored of that string. That string section. That looks interactable. Let's take a look over here.
No need to be pushing now.
Oh, some guy was really proud of himself for putting that voice line in. Whoopsie, I keep hitting escape and I shouldn't.
Yeah, you must be real nice from up there.
Bum, 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 bum. I gotta tell you, even though this is pretty easy and unengaging, there is something appealing about the sort of the flow of it. And I wonder if I'm missing something, right? Is there some kind of depth here that I'm avoiding? Saz needs a potion. Oh, there was a staircase somewhere. Let's take a look at that. So we have... I don't know what to make any of that. Let's do equipment. Equip accessory iron bangle, and this gives me more HP. And I've got nothing that I can give to you, right? Yeah, I've got nothing. I keep hitting escape. Now, I do need to use a potion, don't I? Is this something that I can only do in battle? What is that thing down there? I'll take 50 gil. Alright. Let's do this. Can auto battle the rest? Oh, that's fine. Oh, nice. A couple of Phoenix downs, actually.
Preemptive strike.
Rebels! So much for the element of surprise.
Item usage tutorial. The tutorial explains the use of... Okay, so I figured... I think I can skip this tutorial. I think I understand the concept, right? Using an item is going to take up an ATB slot. Alright, I have to hit the warden here. And I have to just auto-battle this guy. He's going to stagger, and that's going to take a lot of damage. Very nice. I feel like once you unlock all paradigms and party members, it starts to feel more engaging. But yeah, the opening chapters are criminally easy. You know, I was kind of expecting that, which is okay. That's what I remember from playing this back maybe 13 years ago. Holy shit. What the hell? That was a little intense.
Do we turn back?
There's no time.
Then what do you suggest we do?
Quiet.
I love lightning. There's no time for exposition.
Hey.
What?
Hey! Wait! No, don't leave me!
Let go!
The hell no! You're my only way out of here! No!
Oh my god.
Hey, that might get us across. Right there.
She was gonna leave him, dude. She was gonna leave him behind.
Right?
Looks that way.
All right, you leave this to me.
Alright, there's a lot going on here. We're gonna fight a lot of these dogs. Alright, I'm trying to make sure that I hit Blitz in the center, like around a lot of enemies, because it looks like it does AoE. Although I could be wrong, I don't know if I'm... Yeah, that definitely does AoE, right? Okay, that's nice. That's nice. Let's get that last one. He's about to stagger. Then we'll go ahead and auto... Yeah, very nice. Thank you, Saz. Appreciate it. And we'll move on.
Hey, this way. Come on.
Yeah, there's something about this intro sequence that's just a little overwrought. Although I remember...
Work in order?
I remember 13 being, in general, overwrought. Like, oh, I keep hitting escape. Alright, let's go. Sorry, I just have to make sure I'm not missing anything. No, I'm good. Hey now.
Not our lucky day.
Deportees, are we? Weapons down. I hate for this to turn ugly.
My god.
Turn ugly?
He wants to kill us without a fight.
Time's up!
I really do appreciate that he just charges in immediately, although he stops and poses so that we can attack. Attack chain tutorial. Yeah, sure. We'll see. So to initiate an attack chain, first select auto battle or attack, and choose a Psychon Marauder as your target. See the bar displayed beneath your target's name. That is known as the chain gauge. Okay, so that's like a stagger, right? When you attack an enemy, its chain gauge fills, hit home, and the percentage beneath increases. Yeah, this is a stagger bar. Once the chain gauge is full, one further blow will stagger your foe. A staggered enemy takes greater damage when attacked. Chaining attacks to stagger powerful adversaries is essential to defeating them. Okay. Yeah, this is a stagger bar. I feel like I can't use Blitz here because that guy's too far away. Oh, no, we're good. And we'll just attack for the rest of it. I'm gonna potion here because Saz is low. I'll take it.
So, soldier.
Was that noise sounded like a WoW charge? Did you hear that? It sounded like a World of Warcraft charge.
What? Classified military info? Hmm? What's the matter? You quit, didn't you? Did you think I'm gonna go out there and just tell everybody your secrets?
XIII. My angle. I'm after the XIII.
That is definitely the sound of the charge from World of Warcraft.
Still happy you tagged along.
Didn't have
Oh,
a
thank you.
choice.
My wife just brought me a Pop-Tart. That's very nice.
On behalf of the good citizens, I would like to thank our brave false pioneers and express our best wishes for a successful relocation. Your noble and selfless sacrifice ensures the continued safety and peace of our society. Were it not for this remarkable gesture, every resident of Cocoon, your family, your friends, your neighbors, would be exposed to the dangers of the world below.
You know, one of the issues with this is that there's a lot happening.
Choosing to leave Cocoon and participating in this migration.
Migration? More like extermination.
Huge. You stay here.
It's hard to know what's even happening or why anybody is fighting for anything.
Sorry.
It's just a lot.
These people need heroes. Here. You keep your cool, and they will too.
That hair is disgusting,
Got it?
by the way.
Got it.
No one should leave the house with hair looking like that. That's horrible.
What's our motto?
The army's no match for Nora.
That a boy.
The Resistance Front. Oh wow, I'm switching to snow already. I forgot about this. We'll do a quick save here, and then we'll continue on. I recall thinking back in the day when I played this for the first time, way back in the day, that Final Fantasy XIII felt like a series of corridors. And I never got far enough because I'm aware that there's a part of the game in which it opens up.
This is crazy.
Then take a nap.
Really? Can I?
Sure. And when we're taking a dirt nap, you can save them all.
No, that's even worse.
So I'm interested to see what happens when things open up a bit more, but I never got that far.
We're all in this together.
And I wonder if I'm going to be cool with like 15 to 20 hours of corridors.
Dreaded Sanctum, no less.
What's to dread? Psycom's nothing but a whole bunch of bluster and bullying.
By the way, is that
We
Troy
got
Baker?
Nothing on Nora.
Well, we are the heroes after all.
Let's prove it.
That sounds like Troy Baker. Everything sounds like Troy Baker.
Sanctum's gonna pay for this.
Oh, I love that I brought hands to a gunfight. What is that guy doing?
Nothing to worry about.
Okay. Am I limited at all? I can just throw infinite grenades? That's fantastic. Okay. I think we're just gonna grenade our way to victory here.
Gotta clear a path out of here.
Boo. Got you from behind. We'll get this guy. I mean, that's unbelievable. That stuns. Like, that knocks them over. What is this guy wearing, by the way? There's like a bear on the back of his coat. I got 4 stars? I do not understand that for a second. I feel like I got a 5-star combo in there.
No more.
There are soldiers everywhere.
Yo, boss. What's the plan?
Charge in, guns blazing.
Hey, that's not a plan.
Real heroes don't need plans.
That is so cheesy, by the way. Oh wow, we already got a stagger off? Got another one? Please don't give me 4 stars for this. I mean, I worked really hard for this. Thank you.
Same plan as always. Hit him hard, and hit him again.
That has to be Troy Baker. Same plan as always. That has to be him. Alright, we'll do one more hand grenade on the Pantheron. I don't know what that... We'll hit this guy in the back. Yeah, that is a disgusting coat.
Don't you kids go falling behind now.
In some ways, this kind of sucks. Alright, that one did not feel like a 5-star one. Yep, it's Troy. Yeah, you can always tell. Thank you. Chaim. Is your last name Casares? I feel like I'm saying that incorrectly. Is Casares? These character designs are so bad. Final Fantasy is so terrible about that.
Hey, careful with those.
Like, why just give that
Don't
kid
worry.
headphones?
No one's moving to Pulse today. We'll clear you a path out of here, so be ready to...
Let me fight
Yeah, you can't expect us to just sit here.
Could help.
Yep.
Please, let us help. Okay then. Volunteers front and center.
Here, take this one. Here you go. And one for you.
Count
Go
me in.
for it. Here's yours. Take care now.
Isn't that Hope's mom? Is that what that is?
Mom?
Or who that is?
Don't worry.
Caceres. Oh, Caceres, that's an E, I'm sorry. Caceres, yeah.
So I just
Hold it
moved
steady.
here.
Yeah, feels good. Yeah, nice.
Can you show me again?
Sorry, at the distance that I'm sitting from my my second monitor, that looked like an A, but maybe my eyes are just really bad.
You sure?
Yeah. Moms are tough.
Oh my god,
Right.
she delivered that line like she was really getting paid for it, you know? Like that was gonna be her paycheck that week.
All right, last one. Somebody take it.
Oh, is that Vanille? Is that her name? Vanilla? Vanille? I don't remember.
Keep them safe.
It's been so long. It's been like 14 years.
First impression of snow? All talk.
Wow, it's like the worst thing you can do when somebody hands you a firearm.
Lay low and you'll be fine.
It's
We'll
pointed
clear
at
out
somebody.
the area.
That is rule number 1. That gives me the creeps, man. Just somebody pointing a gun at another person, even playfully, is like, that's not good. Don't do that.
Come on! Everybody up!
Right. New recruits, on me.
That guy looks like the lead singer of Smash Mouth. It's not a good haircut.
Time to go, kiddo.
And that must be Hope. I really didn't like that kid.
We're not losing to Sanctum, you hear me?
This'll be a piece of cake.
Bum 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 bum. Nope, nope, nope. Alright, let's go. Let's do this. Let's
Stay
throw some
sharp.
grenades.
Don't want to make their job any easier.
Troy Baker really truly has the perfect main white guy voice. It's very impressive. I wish I had a voice like that. Oh, I can't believe he didn't die. Punch. Falcon. Punch. Very nice. That's got to be a 3-star performance, right? Yeah. I called it. I called it. I knew it. That felt terrible.
Bro, back us up.
LeBro? LeBro? Let me guess, the guy that looks like the Smash Mouth singer is LeBro. What is that stance, man? Does he have scoliosis? Does he have some kind of a medical condition that prevents him from standing upright? Very, very strange. Alright, he's staggered, so we're just gonna go throw another grenade on him. And as a matter of fact, I'm gonna just continue lobbing grenades. That was a useless grenade. And yeah, so I guess the trick here is to just throw grenades. I'm getting a lot of Phoenix downs, which is good. Although I wonder, is my inventory shared across the different characters that I'm playing so far? Because I feel like it isn't, or it shouldn't be. Hey, how do you know that they're the bad guys? Well, they look like the Hellgast. Oh, that's cool.
Heroes don't run from fights.
There's like a Mountain 14 that looks like that, I think. Hey, so hear me out. Oh, God. That's funny, he's...
Nothing we can't do.
Holy... Okay. I'm gonna just throw some grenades. Let's just do a couple of attacks, I guess. Try this. His stagger bar is not going up. Oh wow, that guy just walked towards me while he was eating that grenade with his face. Oh Jesus! Alright, I'm gonna need to throw an item here, maybe a potion. Oh wow, nice! Thank you. I've got to tell you, the camera work in this combat system is nauseating. Like, why is it doing this? Why can't you just sit still, please? It makes me want to play Dragon Quest XI or something. Just... Okay, okay. Alright. That was nasty, that was disgusting. I can't believe he did that. I can't believe he launched me like that. 4 stars is unbelievable. There's no way that is unacceptable. Human rights violation that you would give me such a low score for that performance. Come on, LeBro. Look at that guy. Look at him go. The bullets slide off of him. He's so slick with oil. Oh, shit. Oh, no.
We got trouble.
No kidding. Stay down.
They got their shipment from Raytheon. Oh my god, that's so cool. Oh, that was not as cool. Wow. Wow, that is the coolest thing.
Didn't I?
Moms are tough? Yeah, come on. No, see, you have to introduce the cool line in Act 1 and then reintroduce it in Act 3. Now, I understand that because this character is not long for this world, we can't do that, but... It's like, whoa, Mrs. Hope. Maybe not while your son's around. Oh, that's bad. Oh, the humanity. Oh, the humanity.
Get him home. Please.
Hold on!
You know, there's a part of you that wants her like, hey, maybe this time I watch the cutscene, she won't let go. That is very sad, actually. There's no joke here. The thought of losing your mother like that is a nightmare. But if Snow can survive it, then why can't she?
Come on!
Oh, isn't she Australian? Isn't that...
We have to move!
Oh my god, she slapped him. She's Australian, right, if I remember correctly? Bit of an Aussie, eh? I can't do an accent. Don't... Ugh. Yeah, I would like to save my progress, thank you. Well, we're 45 minutes deep, I think. About 40 minutes deep, I suppose. And I feel like we're not quite out of the woods.
It's an out-and-out massacre. Most people won't even live long enough to die on Pulse.
That was the idea.
What?
Sanctum logic. They conjured up the Purge to eliminate a threat. I mean, why carry the danger all the way to Pulse? Why not just stamp it out here? Execution masquerading as exile.
I wonder who does Lightning's voice.
That's all the Purge ever was.
I really like her voice actress. She's doing a good job.
Relocation to Pulse.
Proper edgy.
How does
you
the
know.
government get away with pulling crap like that? And you knew this was gonna happen?
The Purge was SciComm. Private Sanctum troops, not the Guardian Corps.
You know so I'm playing.
SciComm, Guardian Corps.
I don't want to talk over the
Soldiers are
NPCs.
soldiers, aren't they?
I'm playing a 7 remake on the side, on my PlayStation.
Post-Foul C and their lessee are enemies of the state.
There is something to be said
Tell a
about
soldier to kill an enemy, and you really think it's gonna matter?
like how
Uniform he's
similar
wearing?
this is to 7.
Might have mattered to that one.
Aesthetically,
Shoot. Got himself shot instead.
thematically. I wonder if that was a
How about you?
like a mission here.
Order say shoot, you pull the trigger? Fine. Forget I asked.
Wait. What?
Where does the military even get the budget to build these things if it's killing all of its civilians? That's its taxpayer. That is its primary form of funding. I wonder if I would do better just hitting him with the auto attacks here. Let's see how much stagger I do with Blitz. I can't tell if that was better or not. I missed. Okay, we almost have the stagger. Nice, very nice. Alright, let's just auto battle it out here. Although I'm taking a lot of damage. Alright, there we go. That's it. Thank you. Yeah, man. I mean, I'm sure I'll get used to it as I get through this game, but the camera angles during combat are really strange. I don't know why they're so mobile. It's like you could just kind of keep it static. I wonder if there's a setting. There probably isn't. There's not even a setting for volume.
Attention Purge deportees. Attention Purge deportees. Put down your weapons and surrender immediately. Your removal is the will of the people of Cocoon. Should you attempt to flee, the Sanctum will employ every resource necessary to bring you to justice. This land is no longer your home. Cease hostilities and surrender at once.
Oh, this is the budget CGI. Okay, so this is a foul C.
Just what you were looking for.
Yeah. Right in there.
The post-Foul C.
But what even is that? What even is a foul C? What is that?
Don't worry. We'll be okay.
Mom.
What was that? What is it with Final Fantasy girls and doing that little cutesy pose thing?
It's too much.
Aerith does that in 7 Remake at every chance she gets. Every chance.
Later. Ciao.
Ciao. Holy sh... I say that to people. That's crazy. Now it's cringe. Now
You said it made you happy when I smiled, didn't you?
now anytime that I say ciao, I'm gonna think of that.
Really, I was afraid. I was always afraid.
Ah, yeah, but you see, she was brave because she smiled in spite of her fear. Alright, that's some 40k stuff. That's a Necron.
So, how do you figure that post-Foul C is different from the Sanctums?
Dude, they're throwing so much at you. I'm less than an hour in.
I just as soon keep on.
Oh, baby little baby bird. Oh, so cute.
Time to jump.
Yeah, I know.
Hey! Hey! Hang on!
This voice actor is definitely, Saz's voice actor is absolutely channeling Eddie Murphy. By the way, what is that?
Damn.
Yeah, no kidding. What is
She
it?
can do it, so can we.
No, we can't. No, you can't. That's not... What is he doing? That's insane. He had no guarantee that he would not turn into a bowl of spaghetti. You know that episode of The Office when Kevin brings chili and he spills it all over the floor? That's what he would have looked like.
Come on!
Come on, LeBro. This has to be LeBro, right? That is pretty bleak.
What about the others?
Well, that is not what I thought his voice was going to sound like.
They didn't die. They couldn't have died.
Of course not.
Dude, I need to know what this guy does for his nutrition, because that physique is unbelievable.
Hey, get a grip, man! What's wrong with you?
Get him home. Get who home?
A second
Toss me that.
plane is at the tower.
Catch. What are you doing?
So what are you afraid of, huh? You're supposed to be the hero. She's waiting there, ain't she? Your lovely bride-to-be?
What is it with people in this game and
Isn't it about
pointing
time
guns
you
at
picked her
people?
up?
It's like rule number 1 of firearm safety. You can't be doing that.
Yeah.
Alright, so Snow is going after Sarah, I think. And Sarah is Lightning's sister, if I remember correctly. It has been 14 years since I played this game, and I did not finish it, so forgive me if I'm getting that wrong.
There's our ride.
But I think it was Snow is in love with
Now
Sarah,
you're talking.
who happens to be Lightning's sister. Alright, let's go. Let's throw some nades.
I hope everyone's alright.
Apologies for the frame rate. I have no idea what's up with this,
Standing there ain't gonna stop us.
with this port. It's terrible. Okay, so that wasn't... Oh my god, I keep hitting escape. That's not what the power circle was. I guess it was just a regular item? Oh, it's a weapon. I get more strength, less magic. That's fine. I think I want that. Oh, let's do this here. Okay, well he's already going in. I just need a sec, buddy. Thank you. Thanks, buddy. Thanks for waiting. Let's do a hand grenade on that thing. Seems like that was very effective. Why is he standing like that? I don't get it. Alright, Godot. Gal Godot. Godot. Maybe Godot, maybe not Godot. I don't know. Dude, look at all that, man. Can you even imagine how long it must have taken to put that together? I just the work that goes into these things is unbelievable.
You know, don't go rushing it on your own.
Okay, so it is Godot. Alright. Cutscene time. Maybe y'all get to play the game.
I want every weapon ready to fire. Stay sharp.
All right, on my go.
Right.
This is so interesting. It's like an extension of like Final Fantasy XII's combat system, but sequestered from the world. I don't know. It's such a weird combat system. I do recall loving 13.3 though.
That's a sad sound. Where's the soul?
Hey, Godot.
Yeah?
If you don't know who you've got to save, you just protect them all, right?
Something on your mind?
This is so corny, man.
You got plenty of time for thinking on the way, hero.
This is it's so absurdly corny. I can't even fathom how corny this is. I like it though. It's an appropriate camp. It was a different time. Oh, is this a money scene? Money cutscene?
Hey, it's us. It's us. Don't shoot.
Snow!
Since when do you care about kids?
Favor for a friend.
Okay.
Hey, Snow! You made it!
Hey.
Yo. So,
Hey.
you really managed to use that thing?
I think I'm done.
You're done when we are.
Ow, what's it?
That's the one.
Didn't you have something to tell him?
Yeah,
All right then.
but I...
These character designs are so unbelievable.
I'll go with you.
What?
Her name is Vanille? Is that
You
right?
have no idea what it was like. Oh,
Everyone safe?
the army's no match for Nora.
I meant the kids.
All accounted for.
Okay.
This music is sick, by
Let's
the
keep
way.
it that way, all right?
The music is fantastic. Hey, honey. Oh, no way. Thank you.
Just came out, so it's nothing.
I appreciate that.
I'll swing by the vestige. Keep the kids out of trouble.
You got it. Say hi to the missus for me. You go skirt chasing, I take care of the kids. Some husband.
Dinner's on me.
Better be home cooking.
When's the wedding, lover boy?
Well, don't worry, none of you are invited.
Oh my god, it's written like a 1996 action movie, you know?
Catch you later.
It was a different time. It was a very different time for sure. Hope has very like a Shinji energy, you know? Look behind me just in case there's an item or something. Alright, and we continue. Except now I play as Hope. And I don't particularly want to. Alright, these cutscenes are getting a little ridiculous. Come on, let's move it along.
You okay?
I want to tell him. It's just that...
Say, you know how to fly this?
Yeah?
Seems like a bad idea.
So.
Seems like a very bad idea.
In you go! That way!
I'm so glad that, you know, 13 introduced the first real bimbo character in Final Fantasy series.
If we go in there, that thing could... It could make us l'Cie. This is... I don't think I can...
You can do it!
What are you two doing? Here we go!
Uh-oh. Huh? Get back here! You hear me? Hey!
The pulse fal'Cie. It held our future. And our fate.
Alright. Plot development. Oh, they did not want to have to animate that crash. That's so funny. It's like, sorry, boss, it's not in the budget. We're gonna have to cut to black and just have the actors carry it. They animated so much, but to this point, it's kind of surprising that they wouldn't animate the crash. But all right, it's fine.
Oops. Well then.
What is that belt around her waist even holding up? These character designs, man, they're unbelievable.
Guess it's just us.
What is that?
What did you expect?
What's Naruto Shinjuku? I don't. What is she doing?
Even soldiers know not to go near the fal'Cie. You become a pulse l'Cie, and you're finished.
What do you mean, finished?
Haven't you heard?
Exposition.
Vanille.
Yeah, Vanille. Okay.
My name. And yours?
Isn't that just like vanilla in French?
Thank you. What were we thinking?
Well, since we're here, let's look around.
Definitely not enough Australian bimbo representation in Final Fantasy or in games media. We need to see a lot more of this particularly marginalized group of airheaded Australian women.
Hey! Vanille, where are you?
Wow, I'm glad I have my headphones on.
Well,
What are those noise? What is?
That's...
I've never heard a human being make a noise anywhere near that. What does any of that sound like to you? Where did that even come from? Where did that?
no daydreaming now.
What the hell kind of weapon is this? I mean, I'm just gonna auto battle because there's no options. I will say that I know that these paradigm systems will eventually open up and I'll have a lot more options later on, but having a combat experience at the beginning that has absolutely no It requires no input from the player, not really. Just seems weird to me. Because I'm just gonna auto battle this guy, right? I have no other abilities that I can use. And you know what? I'm not even sure who I'm playing as. I'm assuming I'm playing as Vanille. When I'm doing all this, I can only assume. Sounds like a Pokemon Pocket music.
I thought this place was supposed to be empty.
Okay, cool, I did get a preemptive strike. That's nice. Oh, look at that stagger bar. Just went right up to the top. Okay, let's see what's in this little thing.
What's wrong with her?
4 potions.
Looking for trouble.
4 potions is kind of a jackpot. I like that. Dude, what is with these camera angles? All enemies' guard area is limited by their fields of vision or other means of detection. Upon entering a guarded area, there's a chance that the enemy or enemies patrolling will take notice. If a trespass is observed, a warning icon will appear over the heads of any enemies alerted to your presence. These foes will then become hostile. Okay, so that if they don't detect me, these guys have extremely narrow fields of vision, then I can surprise them.
No daydreaming now. Sorry.
That is the weirdest looking boomerang I've ever seen in my life. What were the artists smoking when they made these character designs? I keep hitting escape. I'm so sorry. I need to hit E for this stuff. I'm gonna give her the Iron Bangle. Although I feel like I should give that to Hope because he has such low HP. It's fine. Okay, so this is the bike that we rode on.
Where do we go now?
No daydreaming now.
Alright, we're just gonna let Vanille handle business, although these guys have a lot more HP.
Take this.
I will admit that Vanille's stagger build-up is really insane. Alright, cool, we're doing good. We're just moving along. I want to see how far I can get tonight before I call it quits.
Aren't you scared?
Not so much.
You really don't get it.
Pulse Falsey and Lissy are bad news. That's why Cocoon kicked them out. Live too close to the Falsey, one-way ticket to Pulse. That's the Purge in a nutshell.
If they catch us here, they'll purge us too. And then...
What's your problem?
What's my... Pulse is hell on Earth.
What is...
We'll be okay. Calm down.
Get off me.
Based.
Sarah! Huh? Can you hear me?
That is not how you spell Sarah. I really do appreciate Hope being based and man-pilled. wasted don't touch me thought.
Don't worry, Sarah. Your hero is on his way.
I can't stand this guy. What a what a tool.
Wonder what that's for.
I'm sure we're about to find out. Oh wait. Is that a save? Any chance that there's an item here that I'm gonna miss? Yep. I've played video games before, I know what this is about. Two potions, I appreciate that. Anything up here? Nope. Okay, we're good. Let's move on. Apologies for the colossal waste of time, but I have to be thorough. It is in my nature. Alright, let's fight these dogs. Cats? I can't tell. I don't know what these things are supposed to be a facsimile of. Oh, I meant to throw a hand grenade here. Alright, let's just punch this thing out.
How about this?
Hey, wait a minute. That coat is different. Why is his coat different? Wait a minute, there's no pattern when I'm not in combat. I don't understand what's happening. Why is there only a pattern when he's in combat?
Still won't budge? I think the door is winning.
Why didn't I listen?
Beg your pardon?
Look at those fingers, man.
It was me.
Those blocky fingers.
This is my fault.
It was a different
Beg your
time.
pardon?
Cover your ears.
Huh? Oh, blast charge? Oh, wait, hold on. All right, hold on. All right, go for it. Make it happen.
It's the guy's just Eddie Murphy.
I'm so sorry. Please let me in. Please?
What? What the heck? Is that really all it takes?
Hey! What? How'd you open it? Well, after you.
I do have to wonder what the function of that singular scarf hanging off of Lightning's left shoulder is for. I'm telling you, man, these character designs were so crazy back in the day. Shrouds are special single-use aerosols that can only be used outside of battle and grant the party tactical advantages. So Fortisol and Aegisol bestow their bonuses at the start of battle. Deceptisol, on the other hand, shields the party from enemy detection, eliminating any concerns of being spotted and attacked. It is useful for avoiding combat and also for launching preemptive strikes. Okay. Okay, cool. So, tab. Alright.
These Pulse folks could learn a thing or two about interior design.
Okay, so I have one Deceptisol. And I don't think I want to use a Deceptisol. I would like to fight. I want to level up, right? Alright, let's just hit everything at once. Is this the winning strategy? I don't know. I have no idea. You do like to see that, though. I'm still very impressed at how good this looks for its age. I mean, those fingers, the finger close-ups really dated this, but I'm shocked at the fidelity. I really am. This port is god-awful, but it's a good-looking game. Very, very bad port, though. I didn't realize how bad of a port this would be. I wonder how long it's going to take for the combat to become a bit more interesting. It's very singular right now, and I get it, it's early on, but I am a little surprised at how like thin the experience is.
You think some kind of welcoming present from that first recon team they sent?
It is crazy how much stagger you get from that. Those poor little guys never stood a chance. Alright, so let's see what's in this, and then there's gonna be a big guy. So in theory, I can skip him, but I don't think I want to. I think I want to fight this fight and get the experience. Unfortunately, right now, the only choice I have to make, truly, is when to use a potion. Which is right about now. But otherwise, it really is just like the game is playing itself. So this is a very strange opening section. And if I remember correctly, it takes a really long time for the combat to become more interesting. But we're gonna get there. We're gonna push through it because I'm really, really determined to do a full 13 playthrough. I don't know why. I don't know what possessed me to do this, but I'm gonna do it. 13 all the way through 13.3. We're gonna do it. It's gonna happen.
I can't believe no one noticed this thing for all these years.
See, it's almost a shame when I'm down to one enemy because I can only attack. You know, there's really not much else you can do. Like, the only choice that I have right now is using Blitz in a group of enemies, and that's useful for the group. But as soon as I'm down to one enemy, it's like, all right, we're back to just using auto attacks again. So, okay, cool, weapon. So let us take a look at our equipment here. Gladius increases strength but decreases magic. How much though? Oh wow, that's actually a substantial increase. I'm not really using any spells with lightning, so we'll stick with that. Okay, this might be a bit more of a pain because there's more than just the Myrmidon. I'm gonna focus the Pantheon. I feel like I'm hitting a little bit harder now. Although that could just be my brain doing that to me. Okay, Saz needs a heal, so I'm gonna have to take some time to throw him a potion. He's still really low. Alright, that should be it right there. One more swing. You know what's funny is that I think I bought the lightning glamour in 14. Excuse me. And it looks awful on everything but lightning. Only lightning can pull off that outfit.
Might be some soldiers trapped in here too. Except they'd probably be l'Cie by now. Huh? Not even human anymore. Just post l'Cie. Enemies of Cocoon. Can't show them any mercy.
What is the etymology of l'Cie? Where did that even come from?
There's the next one.
A part of me thinks that something must have been lost in translation from Japanese to English. Alright.
Revved up and ready!
Revved up and ready, very nice. Throw a holy hand grenade here. See, I don't understand why his jacket gets patterns when he's fighting. I just don't get it. Is that... Nobody explained that to me.
All right.
Let's go, Troy Baker.
Hang on, baby. Your hero's on the way.
I'm gonna kill myself. I can't. I can't do this. Gonna vomit. I'm gonna throw myself out of a window.
Your hero's on the way.
Oh god, I had to hear it twice. Super convenient. Barely an inconvenience.
He is here. Calling himself a hero.
Damn, Waka.
He's coming our way.
Why you mad?
What should I do?
Tell him what you need to.
But nothing I say'll change what happened.
You killed my mom.
We could just run away.
It's really interesting. The expression changes are like at 24 frames a second. You know, they're not smooth. Preemptive strike. Yeah, that is hilarious. Hilariously easy. Instant stagger, instant death. Thank you. I think Vanille might be overpowered. Might need a nerf in the next patch. Can you guys believe how dead this game is? No one's playing Final Fantasy XIII anymore. Have you seen the Steam numbers? Dead game. I'm gonna make a video and it's gonna be like Final Fantasy XIII concurrent players are dropping. Is the game dying? There's so much garbage YouTube discourse out there for video games, and listen, I'm not gonna sit here and claim to be some enlightened arbiter of discourse, but I certainly don't peddle in some of that low IQ garbage that I see out there. People are leaving Space Marine 2. What are you talking about? Yeah, we beat it. I almost have all the trophies. I'm pretty much done with it. Space Marine 2 is dying. What are you talking about? The rent must be due. That is a weird-ass weapon, Vanille. I don't know where you found it. Well, I do know where you found it, but I don't know why you're using it. Oh, cool, Fortizol. Yeah, yeah. You'd love to see it.
Do you even know where we're going?
No, dude, this is my first playthrough. You know, at this point in the game, I feel like I should have, like, customized a skill tree or learned another ability or something. I know it's coming, but it is shocking how much it withholds the game from the player, in spite of how much time I've already spent in it. Oh my god, I'm gonna throw this guy off the bridge. I can't believe you. Ugh. Just the worst. Music is absolute class. Love the music in this game. It's fantastic so far. These are not human noises. People don't make these. Okay, alright. Are these the lassie? Now we're playing Resident Evil.
What are they?
See, lassie who failed.
Oh, Seath. Okay.
This happens when lassie don't complete the focus the fal'Cie gave him.
Alright, thank you for that little bit of exposition, Vanille. I appreciate that.
Let's even these odds. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, that was nuts. Well-placed grenade, that's it. That's all it took. We always love a little bit of Fortizol, although I don't know that I'm ever going to need that stuff. It seems like if you just run right into a fight, you'll win.
Gotta leave. Okay, listen. Find some place to hide and keep quiet. Once I find Sarah, we'll all leave together. You'll be home in time for dinner.
You...
Wait! Who's Sarah?
My wife. Future wife, that is. She's a pulse lassie.
No.
She's here somewhere, along with that fal'Cie. I gotta find her and set her free.
What's wrong with you? Why do you want to help a lassie? They're the enemy.
Huh.
How can you save a lassie? You're not... That's insane!
Probably. But I gotta do something, right? I'll be back.
This kid sucks.
Should we wait around for him and hitch a ride?
I'd rather go to Pulse. Why is this happening to me? When they found the fal'Cie the other day, we were just visiting Bodum. But the army took us, threw us on that train. Because of that guy, Mom is...
Probably shouldn't leave them alone.
And he wants to help l'Cie?
Hey again.
Hey,
Zuko here.
let's go with him. You gotta talk to him, Hope. If you don't take this chance, you'll regret it forever.
Her accent is it's like slipping in and out. I have no idea what it is. I think it's Australian.
Let's go.
It's certainly not English. It could be South African. I have no idea. No clue, truly.
What's gotten into you, soldier? Thought you came for a fight.
My sister.
Your sister?
She's a l'Cie.
What? A pulse l'Cie?
The fal'Cie has her captive, but I'll find her.
Is she still... Hey, what was her focus? When she became a l'Cie, what did the fal'Cie order her to do? It wasn't blow up Cocoon or anything like that, was it?
I didn't ask.
Listen to me. When a person gets cursed by a fal'Cie, they become a l'Cie, and they get given a focus, right? How do I put this? If they don't carry it out, l'Cie end up as one of those things. What I'm saying is, if your sister's gone that far, I mean, she might still... How can I...
This guy is a great actor. He's doing a great job. I really
There's no way to
appreciate
turn
his
a l'Cie back into a
his
human.
performance.
Even if she completes her focus, there's no changing her fate. She'll live her life as a fal'Cie slave. Don't make her suffer.
Just say it! Any l'Cie, anyone who might ever become a l'Cie should be wiped off the face of Cocoon. It's people like you that started the Purge in the first place.
I don't remember her being so emotive. Like, she's definitely, you know, super edgy, but I don't remember her being emotional at all. I like her though, man. I think lighting is very underrated.
Came in to search the place.
Let's go. Let's blitz. Double stagger? Hell yeah. I'm a pro. I'm a pro at this. Tear of frustration. I'll look at all that later. We're just trying to move forward here. Thankfully, these guys seem like they're blind or something. You get a preemptive strike every single time. Easy stagger. think it's a little sad that I can't seem to fight more than one at once. I would like to just clear the room out. It'd be nice. But we're gonna grind it out here. It's quick. I get a little bit of experience, I think, and maybe some items. I don't know. Maybe it's not worth fighting these things, but I wanna do it. All right, on we go. Is there anything that I can do, like abilities or anything? Like, I have attack and blitz, and that's really it, isn't it? I mean, I am absolutely in the midst of the tutorial section, so I can imagine that I'm not going to get access to anything interesting for quite some time. I want to fight you. Oh no, he's tough. Serb says Barry 1. Barry 1. Who is Barry? I don't know who Barry is. You'll have to... Well, you don't have to do anything, but I would appreciate some elaboration. Saz is almost dead. Let's go ahead and do something about that. I'm not even gonna get a stagger out of this one. I'm racking my brain. Who is Barry? Who could you be talking about? Alright, we're gonna skip those guys in the back. That's fine. Nope, nope. Serb, the suspense is killing me. I need to know. I need to know what you mean. Who is Barry? Barry what? Who is that? I'm asking, I'm begging here, man.
Someone stumbles into the wrong place.
Oh wow, this guy saw me coming. That's the first. Dun -dun. This is truly such a strange combat system, especially thinking about how much more open 12 was. I love 12. I gotta play 12. Not anytime soon, but maybe I'll do that on stream someday. 12 is a fantastic... Maybe my favorite Final Fantasy is 12. I love 12 so much. And this seems like such a strange... It's like not really an evolution, it's like a lateral movement. It's a totally different way to do a combat system. What I'm really interested in this, you know, I have this goal of playing all the 13 games and finishing the trilogy on stream. What I'm very interested in doing is getting to 13.2. 13.2 is where I think I'm going to be the most intrigued, because I never played that one. Oh yeah, with 13 you don't actually get to interact with the system until 15 hours in. No! Oh, this is going to be tough. These guys are strong. I should have probably skipped these guys. Yeah, 12 is so cool with giving you so much to do right off the bat. I don't think the story is as strong with 12, but I really just love playing 12. It's like a little offline MMO. 13.2 is really fun. I've heard good things about 13.2. Well, I've heard mixed things about 13.2, but I'm very open about 13.2. I'm open to liking it. So I'm hoping that it ends up really impressing me. 13.2 is an improvement in terms of combat. I did play, I think I put like 15 or 16 hours into... Holy shit, is that... That's a dead Saz, oopsie. I put, yeah, 15 or 16 hours into 13.3. Way back in the day. It must have been in college, I think. I just like picked it up on a whim and I tried it. And I actually loved that game, but I had no idea what was going on. You know, you don't finish, so I didn't finish 13, and then I didn't touch 13.2 at all. And then I played 13.3 and I'm like, alright, I'm confused. I'm like, I don't know, I'm like a bouncer for God. You know, like, what is going on in this story? But the whole thing with the timer it was really good, and like, I don't know, everything about 13.3 was really cool. But I didn't finish that one either.
Sarah! Time to go. We have to leave before the army. What?
That's a Pulse brand. That girl's a Lassie.
I already told you that.
Pulse Lassie are the enemies of Cocoon.
So they should die?
Listen, if she fails her focus, you know how that'll end.
And killing her is a mercy?
You came.
Sarah! Sarah.
Is that my hero?
Oh my god. It's so cheesy, but if my wife said something like that to me, I would have been like, yeah.
Let's get you out of here.
Hands off. I'm taking her home.
Sis.
I'm not your sister. You couldn't protect her. It's your fault she...
Save us.
Sarah?
You can save us.
Yeah, Lightning is so much more emotive than I remember. She's like, she's not stoic. She's angry.
Save Cocoon?
Which is
Sarah, that was your focus?
just not, I don't know, that's not the way that I've always thought about Lightning. Lightning is perceived as this like stoic, emotionless character, but she's not, obviously. She's a little bit more interesting than that. Everything about Snow's character is pure oh my god, dude. I don't know if you've been here, Serb, for the last... How long? I've been streaming for about an hour and 45 minutes. But... Oh, by the way, this music is fucking class. Amazing music. But yeah, Snow's character is unbelievable. Just the cheesiest... But there's something about the camp of Final Fantasy XIII that I think is appropriate. It's a good camp. It's not bad.
Sarah!
I'm very impressed by the visuals, though. I mean, like, you gotta remember, this is like, what, 15 years ago? Like, when did 13 come out? Is it? I thought it was 09.
Just like the story said.
Sweet dreams.
Sweet dreams? She's not sleeping! She's...
Lightning only ever comes off as stoic because she's the only one getting things because of the military background.
The legend. Remember the legend.
You got the Yoshi Primal video algo yesterday?
Their focus, turn to crystal and gain eternal life. It's the same with Sarah.
I hope
She's not dead.
I hope you enjoyed. I put a lot of work into that video.
Sarah's my bride to be.
I meant to put that out before Christmas, but that didn't quite play out.
How many years I have to wait.
Oh, damn.
It's over! Open your eyes and face reality!
I really like her voice actress. She's doing a great job.
Sarah, does becoming a Lassie really mean losing everything?
Honestly, that seems like a nice way to die. Same yoshi-p FF16 vid made me feel validated. Great stuff. Thank you, Chaim. I appreciate that. You know, I wish I could say that there's more where that came from, but I don't know what else I can say about 14. It's actually very sad. I loved 14 so much, and to feel the way that I do now is incredibly frustrating because it feels as though the people who were stewarding this beautiful thing that I cared about so deeply mismanaged it out of like what, incompetence or complacency. You know, it's oh, getting things done. I see what you mean, sir. Sorry, I just put that together. Yeah, you know, 14 could have been something really incredible in Dawn Trail if they would have said, hey, so we just finished this 10-year-long story arc, and we built these expansions on a sort of a within a strict set of parameters. Maybe Dawn Trail could be a moment where we don't do that. What if Dawn Trail was like 3 Eureka-size zones where you go and you explore and you meet the locals, and it's not an MSQ. Like, they don't have to. Maybe they didn't have to spend all of these resources on making another MSQ experience the way that they always have. But it's clear to me that, like, what's more important to them is having a production pipeline that's, like, dependable and within budget and safe than it is to make an interesting experience. Like, they're not interested in doing that. That's not why they make games. They make games to get the product shipped before the deadline within the budget. And it's like, all right, cool. I mean, you can do that, but
Where you going?
Day with the foul sea.
When you compare the way that they design games at CS3 versus the way that, like, even like Final Fantasy VII Remake and Rebirth, there's like,
what do you want me to do?
oh, I don't want to talk over the cutscene. There's like video game stuff like oozing out of 7 Remake and Rebirth, especially Rebirth with all the mini games. It's like they could barely contain themselves out of the sheer joy of making that game, whereas 16 is so incredibly contained by its nature, and 14 is incredibly contained by its nature. And it's like, you know, that's fine. I mean, that's gonna work for somebody, but I wish it worked for me, and it doesn't anymore. Haim says, I enjoyed my time with 14, but mainly because of friends, but I couldn't get through it for the life of me. Yeah, same thing. One of the things about 14 and like quitting 14 basically is that I have really, really good friends that I played that game with, or that I've played that game with. Members of like my static that I used to raid with before we kind of put the rating down. And I think they're great, and I care about them deeply, and I wish I could play with them more, but like, spending time with them is not enough to justify a $13 a month subscription. And when I think about the amount of money that I put into that game just to access it over the course of like, well, 5 years I think that I played that game, it's egregious. It is an egregious amount of money to be this dissatisfied with it, and I'm not interested in paying digital rent for my house. I don't have a house, but conceptually. And I'm also not interested in paying digital rent to have access to a chat room. Like, I have them on Discord, and if I want to talk to them, I can just talk to them on Discord. I shouldn't feel obligated to pay for this thing that it no longer brings me joy. As hard as it is for me to admit that, it's that is the reality of the situation. Even the weird trend direction the story in 16 and Endwalker Dawn Trail went for feels like a corporate decision. Dude, yeah, I mean, everything about those games feels like boardroom approved. Like, everything was designed by their like CFO. Rebirth is great, says Haim. I'm looking forward to playing it. I haven't started it yet. I've seen reviews and stuff, but I'm trying to finish as much as I can. I want to try to maybe do like 2 playthroughs of Remake before I get to Rebirth. I want to try to shoot for that platinum. Well, let me get a save here real quick. In retrospect, I felt Shadowbringers was very much like its own story with its own themes and character arcs. But it also felt like it what would you say? It completed so much of not just the plot and the lore, but it also did a great deal for those characters. Like, I'll never forget that feeling I had of like seeing Y'shtola again, and for her it's been years, and there's that tension where it's like she's like been taken in by this society, and she's not who she used to be, and like becoming more of who she was always meant to be, and sort of seeing that happen immediately. That's why I was hoping Dawn Trail would be a time skip, because Shadowbringers was in a way a time skip.
You got what you want. Now let her go.
And I thought that was very interesting. Maybe let the twins get a little older, you know, give them a new outfit. Me and my friends hopped over to WoW. The War Within feels weirdly inspired by Shadowbringers, which is, I guess, a continuous feedback loop at this point. The War Within is very, very good. I love World of Warcraft right now. It's so much fun. It is...
You go on begging. Like this thing gives a damn what we want.
Oh, every time she... Whoever this woman is, every time she reads her lines, she is cooking.
Lightning.
But yeah, The War Within is brilliant. And I got a bunch of comments today, and yesterday, in that video, because I made that little comment about how World of Warcraft is a good MMO. It's like, you know, collect a free copy of a good MMO on your way out or something was the line that I wrote. And people were like, oh, the moment you said that WoW is a good MMO, I checked out. It's like, I don't understand how you can't see what they have on offer and what they have coming and not see it as the most exciting and dynamic MMO offering on the market right now. Like, what does 14 have that it hasn't already offered before? And what is it going to get that it hasn't already offered before? We've got cars that are faster than dragon riding coming in the next expansion, or the next patch, the next major patch, which is going to be like later this month, I think. A new season for Mythic Plus, so there's going to be a cool time to jump in and try to try your hand at something more competitive. Excuse me. And maybe by the end of the year, we might have player housing. And we got, you know, like warbands which were added to the game, and the story was vastly improved. And like,
Come on now.
I look at WoW and it's like, I know that I know that WoW lost a lot of goodwill with BFA and with Shadowlands back to back, but like, I think it's fantastic right now. I think Dragonflight was good. It was very good, and it improved in a lot of ways some of the fundamental issues with the game. And then the War Within went through and it like cleaned up all the remaining issues, and it's like, all that's left here is a good game that is just fun to play. In a way that 14 just isn't. And every time that I log into WoW and I jump on my dragon and I fly with physics and momentum and gravity in the direction of whatever the hell I want, it's like, oh yeah, this is a video game. This isn't like a series of functions. Like 14 feels like everything is a series of functions. WoW feels like a video game. At least now, anyway. Ali Hillis is great. She also voiced Liara. Oh man. Can I make a confession here with all of you as my witnesses? Don't tell my wife, but I've had the biggest crush on Liara growing up. I loved Liara. I did like 3 or 4 playthroughs of Mass Effect when I was in high school, and I romanced her every time. Love Liara. Jeez, dude, this guy is actually kicking my ass. It's no wonder they gave me so many potions. Square Enix did not cheapen out on VAs back then. I think all these actors are unionized and charge a lot more these days. Oh, I mean, Troy Baker definitely charges a lot more. Troy Baker is the like Tom Cruise of the gaming industry. He seems to be in so many things, but like, yeah, I think you have to pay top dollar to get him. Remake Rebirth using TV film actors and not voice actors specifically seems like a big tell. I find that sometimes that can be a good idea, right? Like, to get people that aren't part of the medium. It works out sometimes. Like, I feel like that worked out with 14 during Heavensward, right? They got like stage actors to play all the characters, and they recasted everyone as like Shakespearean stage actors, and then, you know, some popular actors that are in stuff like what's his name, Grahatia, I think is voiced by some guy that's in what is that show called, the period piece by Shonda Rhimes. I don't remember. I want to say Pendleton, but it's not Pendleton, it's something like that. Wimbledon, not Wimbledon, I don't, whatever. Yo, my man, do I have a fellow Liara enjoyer in chat? Please say yes. It's sort of funny how these two MMOs take turns being good and stagnating. Okay, so I have a really hot take and a bit of a theory here for you. I don't think that 14 is gonna have the same upward shift that WoW experienced from Dragonflight into the War Within, right? Because WoW has this unusual thing now where we're on the second good expansion in a row, and much better than Dragonflight, and Dragonflight was much better than Shadowlands. So it's like we're on an up with WoW, but the only reason that we're on an up is because Blizzard was willing to take massive risks, even in the middle of its biggest PR scandal in the company history, and in the middle of the worst expansion and its worst expansion cycle, like patch cycle, ever. It was willing to take huge risks. If you look at patch 9.1.5 in the middle of Chains of Domination, the worst patch I think that WoW has ever put out, they're adding things like controller support, and they're completely lifting all of their restrictive covenant systems, and it's clear that there's like a philosophical change in the way that they designed WoW at that point in 9.1.5, and 9.1.5 was the patch that began the turnaround for World of Warcraft. And what we're seeing now in the War Within, the seeds of that were planted back then in late 2021. But that required the developers and management and production to be like, let's take some risks. Can we get our engineers to rebuild the way flying works in this game? Like, yeah, Metzen's back, baby. And also that helps the narrative, which has been a historically weak point for World of Warcraft. But the fact that they went to their engineers and they were like, we want you to rebuild the way that flying works in this game. We want there to be gravity, momentum, speed. We want you to make races. We want you to have world quests and regular quests that are designed around using this dynamic flight. And we want to build an entire expansion around the concept of riding on a dragon in a real way, not just no-clip flying at a static speed, but we want to create a video game.
And I was afraid. When the future
and that's
was real, and it hurt to see.
I keep talking over these NPCs, I'm sorry.
And lose myself in happier days.
That's the thing about 14 that I think is going to prevent it from ever having the upswing that WoW is currently experiencing, is that they're not willing to take risks. And yoshi-p has talked extensively about the fact that the only reason that game works the way that it does is because he manages in a style that demands that everything remain within budget, within the schedule, and just risks are a wrench in a machine that he just is not willing to take. It's a risk that he's not willing to take, right? And that sucks, because we're just, do you know what the next expansion is going to be? Everyone that's mad at me is like, 14 is fine. It's like, okay, well, let me tell you what the next expansion is going to be. The next expansion is going to be 6 zones with 10 aetherites that you find in the world. 6 of them are going to be from blue quests. It's going to be 20 to 25 hours of cutscenes. Maybe 2.5 hours of gameplay. It's going to be a dungeon at every odd level. Right? The dungeon's going to be 2 packs of boss, 2 packs of boss, 2 packs of wall of boss. Every time. Right? It's like, it's all the same. It's all the same because it has to be, because that's how he treats his production. Like, the physical production line has to be this restrained thing in order for nothing to balloon out of, for the budget not to balloon, and for schedules not to fall behind. I get it. He wants to run a tight ship. But that tight ship is completely inflexible, and it doesn't invite creativity. And that's why I don't think that 14 and WoW are going to trade, like, being good and then stagnating. I think WoW is going to get really good throughout the World Soul Saga. I have full faith at this point that the whole World Soul Saga is going to be awesome, because it's already been awesome, and even Dragonflight was awesome. I think WoW is going to be great for the next few years. 14, I think, is just never going to change ever again, and it's because of yoshi-p. It's totally because of yoshi-p. And maybe I didn't communicate that well enough in my video, but I 100% think it's his fault. And so it's like,
They gave you some clue about what you're supposed to do.
you know, if he's okay with it being fine forever until service ends, then so be it. But I'm not paying for that.
Monsters.
What do you think about the rumors of CS3 underperforming, making Ishikawa's game to be cancelled? It's kind of weird they canned her. Are you serious? I mean, I don't know. I don't know why they would do that. I mean, if that's true.
Yesterday at the store, I got us something.
I mean, Ishikawa is responsible for Shadowbringers, which I think is just one of the best narrative experiences I've ever had in a video game. Why you wouldn't want to cultivate that talent is beyond me. Why you wouldn't do anything you can to make sure that she just keeps writing your expansions is totally beyond me.
Sarah. My one. My only.
I hope you guys like cheddar cheese, because holy.
Yes.
She said yes!
You know, I want to sit here and make fun of how cheesy this is, but I'm such a romantic dude. Every time I see like love or romance in a game or a movie, I just think of my wife, and like, I'm like, yeah, dude, I know what it's like to be that crazy about somebody. Absolutely. You go get her, Snow. Good for you. I used to be like all grossed out by romance, and now it makes me very happy when I see people fall in love. Maybe I'm just getting old.
You gotta love these fireworks. They granted
Yeah,
my
dude.
wish.
So here's what I would do.
Before I asked you to marry me,
I almost feel like I should
wish that you would say yes.
I should do this in a video, but like, the first thing that I would do if I was in charge of CS3 is I would hire Ishikawa back, and I would put her right back in the position she was in when she wrote Shadowbringers.
To have the courage to tell Lightning that I've become a lassie.
Hey, our engagement is way bigger news.
Oh, she already knew she was a lassie at the time that she got engaged.
Man, I can't wait to see her face. She'll be my new sister.
Yeah.
I mean, can you imagine seeing this in 2009, right? I mean, I keep saying 2009. I'm not certain that that's when this game came out, but can you imagine?
Hey, Snow.
These visuals are crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, they look good for today. Oh, come on, guys. Let him have the girl. Let him get the girl. Come on.
That was close.
You know, I feel like fidelity really peaked here. Like, we didn't need to make the games that we play look better than this. You know?
Our own private heaven.
Throw in a few pre-rendered cutscenes here and there and you're fine.
Just you and me.
But look at that, man. ...2010 outside Japan? Okay. So I'm getting it wrong. So 2010 is when I probably played this. I was still in high school in 2010. I was just about to end high school. I think I graduated 2011. Dude, this music and these visuals, perfect. Gorgeous. 10 out of 10. I love this. This game is super boring in the beginning, but I've got to admit that even though the delivery is cheesy and the characters are a little hammy,
Thank you, Snow.
there's some beauty in 13 that I think maybe we don't talk enough about when we talk about this game. When people look back at this game and they talk about how it's like a giant corridor. And it is, right? That's not incorrect, but and maybe this is me and my instinct to enjoy things. I feel like I have, like every video I make is always like, oh, I like this so much, until I talk about Final Fantasy XIV. But this game there's a beauty to this in its music and in its presentation, and sometimes in its just character moments that I appreciate. We're only a couple of hours in, but I like it a lot. I just wish it was a bit more fun right off the bat, right? And I think about like 12 was fun right off the bat. 10 wasn't fun right off the bat. Like 10 takes like 8 hours to get going. I remember correctly. 10 is really, really slow to start. So this isn't, you know, this isn't out of the ordinary. I feel like 6 gets moving pretty quickly. 7 got moving pretty quickly. It's been a long time since I played 8. I don't remember 8, and I never played 9. I should play 9 on stream one of these days. But let me not get ahead of myself. I want to get through the whole 13 trilogy, and then we'll move on.
We're alive. How?
Sarah! No one survives a fall from that high. Not without a miracle. Sarah saved us!
Sarah, listen. It's all your fault. She got...
Hey! Watch out!
I really like their relationship. I really like the sort of hesitant Lightning, like, you're not my brother-in-law. Don't call me sis. I really dig 13's Frutiger arrow. I don't know what that is. I'm sorry. That's beyond my ken. Late aughts art style. It looks like a world overrun by Sony Ericsson phones and MP3 players. Dude, that's so correct. Exactly. Yes, everyone has an MP3 player in their pocket in this universe, for sure. And everyone's listening to Evanescence. Okay, paradigm system, cool. So we made it. Finally, some real gameplay. So we're gonna do the tutorial here. You can assign characters the most effective roles for a given situation by changing your party's paradigm. You can switch between paradigms as often as you like. First, press Tab to access your party's paradigm deck. Okay. Each paradigm assigns specific roles to the members of your party. These roles define the spells and abilities available to a party member as well as their general behavior in combat. So I probably... So I don't want to like stick to one paradigm, right? I think I want to switch between and like be fluid in combat, I think is what I'm getting from this. By the way, guys, I'm in Los Angeles and there's a fire happening not too far from me and the winds are going nuts. The palm tree that's right outside of my window is like slamming against my building. So if I end up having to evacuate here suddenly, thanks for hanging out and watching the stream and pray for me. Let me read this from Serb here. He says 13 was the last mainline FF game fully developed in-house by Square Enix. Every subsequent game outsourced stuff like models and animations. You've yet to see how amazing the environments are. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm especially looking forward to 13-2 because I saw some gameplay and some footage from trailers and stuff and I thought, dude, that game looks cool. That's so sad to think about. Like, 14 was developed by CS3 or CBU3 at the time. 15 was developed by studio. What is this? I mean, they're defunct now, but the studio that made Forspoken. That's interesting. And then 16 back to CS3. All right, well, let's deal with this tutorial real quick here. Thank you for the prayers, man. I appreciate that. The fires are intense. I wish I could like post a picture in the chat or something, but yeah, I could see the plume really clearly from my... I live on the second story of my apartment, and I have a balcony. And I went out to my balcony in the afternoon, take a break from work, and I could just see this humongous plume on the horizon of smoke. I'm like, oh, crap, is there a fire? Luminous, thank you, Haim, thank you. Okay, so offensive paradigms concentrate on dealing damage to enemies, while defensive paradigms focus on party protection and healing. It is very important to shift paradigms to suit your situation. So, okay, I can shift paradigms. Your current paradigm, Relentless Assault, is an offensive paradigm in which multiple attackers coordinate their efforts. The paradigms to Ravagers target whichever enemy the commando attacks, with the goal of quickly filling the enemy's chain gauge in order to stagger it. If you wish to continue using Relentless Assault paradigm, press backspace. To close the paradigm deck. If you wish to change paradigm, select a new paradigm. Okay, cool. So I'm actually going to do Solidarity. Because I like the idea of being a little bit safer here. One of your party members is just taking damage. Now might be a good time to open your paradigm deck. Yeah, I've already done that. Yeah. So we're going to blitz. What is Ruin?
Try that on me.
Alright, so I can probably switch to Relentless Assault here because we haven't taken much damage. Okay, now we're playing the game. Okay, now the game has begun, finally. After 2 hours of streaming, we're finally in a position where things are starting to make more sense. We got a Seath tier, a little bit more story stuff. Luminous is the 15 engine. You're thinking of Crystal Tools, which is both the 13 engine and the 14 1.0 engine. I think Studio Luminous. I think Luminous is the name of the studio that developed 15 and then Forspoken, and then was reabsorbed back into Square Enix in-house. The Luminous, I think, is the one that was. Oh my God! Please, how old are you? Jesus.
Let's see to the last.
Why me?
This kid is so annoying.
I don't even know you. Will you have to go and attack that thing?
Very Shinji coded.
It's your fault.
Get in the robot, Hope.
It's your fault, my. You could have.
Development was structured in business units after the mess this time period in SE organizational history was. Yeah, this was a rough time, right? They tried to develop their own engine. They were almost bankrupt. Dude, I wonder to what extent Square Enix like truly relies on 14. You know, we say that, like we throw that out there, like, oh yeah, 14 is the only thing that makes money for Square Enix. It's like, I wonder how true that is, and to what extent that's true. I can believe that it's true. Like, it makes sense to me that 14 is truly the only thing that Square can count on to make them steady money. I just, you know, I'd love to be able to look at their financials, and I'm sure maybe I can. They're a publicly traded company as far as I know. He is the same age as Shinji, if you remember correctly? Oh, wow. She's 19? Okay, alright. I mean,
if we don't know our
not that it makes it okay. Like, don't lift your skirt like that. Come on, lady.
I think I saw it.
Saw what?
Oh, my puppy's here. Everybody say hi to my puppy. Come here, Penelope. Penny, come here. Penny made a cameo in my last video. I don't know if anybody noticed. At around like 9 minutes and 45 seconds, I think she makes a little cameo. I like Saz a lot. This voice actor is doing a great job with his character.
I just, it's all kind of foggy, but
dude, these
big,
in-engine little dialogue scenes are so impressive.
Hold on now. Do we all have the same dream?
Ragnarok.
Yeah, I've got 2 doggos. And they're beautiful, and I love them so much. I got a puppy and a 10-year-old.
So,
1-year-old and a 10-year-old.
We all saw the same dream. We all heard that same voice.
You mean that was our focus? But how are we supposed to know what to do from that?
You're definitely getting the same impressions of the characters people did back in 2010. That's funny. I'm holding communion with people of the past. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I like Vanille. She's sweet. I like Saz a lot though. Saz is cool. Snow's a cheese ball. Lightning is great. I like Lightning.
Save her.
Hope is super annoying.
Our focus is to protect Cocoon.
Really? Okay. And why's that?
Sarah told us. Let's do it. We're all in this together. I'm gonna look for Sarah. She ought to be nearby.
God, Troy Baker. If only I could have a voice like that.
Wait!
Jeez. That boy can't stay still.
I know that I don't have a bad voice for like radio or anything like that, but he has such a perfect action hero voice. I wish I sounded like that instead of like whatever it is that I sound like. Battle team changed, so I'm Lightning, Snow, and Vanille. Crystarium tutorial. Having become the seed, the members of your party can now develop their powers, learning new abilities or improving attributes such as strength, magic, and HP. Okay, so this must be the level up thing? Oh, I love a good UI. Lightning can currently develop as a commando or a ravager. Each has its own path of development. This is what I'm talking about. This is the kind of thing that I think 14 is and 16 is like super it's absent. And these kinds of choices are, I think, so much more interesting. Alright, so I'm going to select Commando. Ruin is illuminated. Illuminated crystals represent known abilities. Lightning can use the offensive magic spell Ruin whenever she's playing the role of Commando. The crystal next to Ruin is still dimmed, but by extending the line of Christogenesis to reach it, Lightning can obtain the crystal and its benefits. You can advance the path of Christogenesis by holding space. Doing so will consume Christogen... Okay, so CP. Alright, great. Awesome. The inflections he does for Indiana Jones are borderline creepy. Oh, I gotta play Indiana Jones one of these days. That's gonna be like a late this year kind of thing. I'll get around to it later. But I'm a big fan of machine games. I played Dishonored 1 and 2, and I really love those games. His Indiana Jones is good. I did hear it from in the trailer. He does Harrison Ford very well. They say your voice gets deeper and more confident the more you use it. I can see that. Yeah, I didn't always sound like this. Okay. So I'm gonna advance. You obtained strength +4. Increasing lightning strength attribute by 4. Abilities can only be used when in the corresponding role, but attribute bonuses like this one apply across all roles. Okay, good to know. Hey guys, hey. Say hi to the stream. Come here. My puppies are being crazy. So I have to hold in the desired direction. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. That's fine. Okay, what do I want from you, Snow? Oh, he's got like a tank. What the heck? Is that, do I have everything already done with this guy? It seems like it. I mean, I don't seem to have anything else I can do. Oh, we're definitely going to level her up as a medic, right? I only have Ravager as an option. We'll do, I don't know what synergist means, but protect, whatever. Cool. Alright, that feels good to like start, oh crap. It feels nice to start like building these people out. I'm sure there's like a build guide or something that I can go for, but what's wrong? What is it? I'll deal with all that later. Alright guys, I'm going to get to this next save point and then I'm going to call it. I have no CP, yeah, that makes sense. Oh, there are a bunch of enemies there. We're going to come over here and save and then I'm going to call it a night. Alright everybody, thanks for hanging out. I really appreciate it. If you're not already subscribed, I would appreciate a subscription. We're going to be doing, well, so the plan is that on the nights that I have time, I don't have to go to class or something, I can sit here and you know, chip away at 13. The objective is to get a full playthrough of each of the 13 games. I'm going to have a full, like unedited cut basically of my experience with it as a playlist on my YouTube channel. And then, you know, once 13 is done as a series, sorry about my dogs, then I'll move on to another one. Maybe I'll do another Final Fantasy game, maybe something different altogether. But yeah, just I like the idea instead of streaming on Twitch, which is just separate from the community that I'm building here, might as well just kind of cultivate everything here on the same platform. So I appreciate you guys hanging out. I'll come back and you'll see the schedule. So, you know, if you're subscribed, you'll see me schedule the streams are usually going to be 7 p.m. Pacific Standard is the best time for me. So that's when you'll see me come online and chip away at 13. So thanks again. Appreciate you guys. Take care.